Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Warner Caraballo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Caraballo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. So digging in, Alex Ramirez.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ruhan hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Guy Perez.
Guy Perez getting ready to hit, leading the AL in batting average. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the first. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here at the ballpark, And our pitcher tonight, Luis Garcia.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Thomas Suzuki. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Wander Franco. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
2-1.
The pitch. Baez settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlton.
And now Carlton Rodriguez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 2-1. Here's this. That one felt good. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And he deals. And there's a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Collier pulls it down, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next to hit, Roger Baez.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And stepping in for the Astros, Bob Wolf. The 1-1. That one fouled off. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And he takes it himself for the out. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
That one ripped. That's back. And forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 2 down. Josh Brett up next for the Astros. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And the pitch. Out to short. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Vidal Brujan.
The second baseman, Vidal.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Did not go. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The next offering misses. Full count now. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rock Jones next to hit for the Rays. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And it is 2-1. Brujan aboard here at first with nobody out. Garcia throws over, and he's back in on a dive. Check swing, no appeal. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Jamison didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And now it's 3-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 8. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Two now. In the air out towards right center. Ramirez in position, makes the catch. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Thomas Suzuki. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Got him, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Albert Vader.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
On the ground right side, Brujan. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder, number 35, Alex Ramirez.
So next up for Houston, Alex Ramirez. Comes a 2-2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman, God. Red.
Guy Perez up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out to short. Franco on to first. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Franco gone on the play, and there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Carlton Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Kyle Tucker next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. 3-2 now. Got him. 2 away. Vidal Brujan next to hit for the Rays. He reached out to walk his first time. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brett squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 2,
Roger Baez up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this one. At the belt and fires. To third. Nice stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top-notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
Bob Wolf up next for the Astros. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Bounce to the right side. Brujan to first in time. 2 down.
Now third baseman, Cam.
Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. The solo homer his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Henderson on third with 2 out. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. Josh Brett up next for the Astros. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So up next, Josh Brett. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Home run number 5 on the season. A 4 spot on the board. It's 6-4.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Albert Fader. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Alex Ramirez up next for the Astros. Step off throw to first. Fader back easily.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-1. There's a strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 8-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, you can never fault a guy for going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but just didn't have enough to get it by him. Really good swing and a nice home run.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Warner Caraballo won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Griffin Canning.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here's the first baseman, Guy Perez. Ball to strike.
Ball, that's 6 out.
And that's in for a strike. And another ball. Gunnar Henderson waiting to hit for Houston. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Roger Baez. He's already homered here in this one. That one missed.
1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add a run. It's 11-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And now it's going to be Bob Wolf. The 1-2. Way high.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. But not before they bat around as 9 men wind up coming around to score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 11, the Rays 4. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Brock Jones.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Charlie Landgraf, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Whitley getting loose as well. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step.
The third baseman, number 8, Yiddy.
Number 8 next to hit for the Rays. Flied out his first time. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Garcia will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with after this break. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Charlie Landgraf. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Slapped foul. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Frank Mazzucato.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Collier. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Josh Brett. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. One away here in the 5th. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jeter Downs. 1 for 2. (3-1) is on the way. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Albert Fader.
So the lineup flips over, and next to hit for Houston, Albert Fader. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 71 appears to be getting loose. Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short. And that is that. So the Astros lead one. They lead it, though, 11-4. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Thomas Suzuki. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Digging in, Wander Franco. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Alex Ramirez. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on it, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Guy.
And here is Guy Perez, 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. 2-2 now. Next offering is outside. Roger Baez to bat next. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-4.
He really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Brett under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Brock Jones. A strikeout and a walk. Next offering misses. 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. 1 left for Tampa. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Bob Wolf. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Josh Brett up next for the Astros. The 1-1. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So digging in, Jeter Downs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Back to the top of the lineup, Albert Fader now at the plate. Brett, the lead runner, out at second. Downs at first, 2 out of the inning. That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Brian Chavez getting ready to go. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing. First and second, 2 down. And now it's filled up. Alex Ramirez up next for the Astros. The pitch. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 15-4. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Number 71 taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So next up for Houston, Alex Ramirez. 1-1 now. There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. 7th inning stretch time. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Mike Jamison.
The catcher, Mike Jamison.
Just off the outside edge. Next offering upstairs. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And he deals.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that is gone. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 15-5. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now, Wander Franco. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Carlton Rodriguez. And that one a little bit high. Franco off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pete Alonso up next for the Rays. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 8th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Guy Perez. The 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Calvin McGee getting loose out there. And the 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. The wide, the kick, the pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now,
2 outs, base is empty. Roger Baez up next.